What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV. Today's watch along is about the Galaxy Z Fold 2 and the big changes that came along with it and the controversy that was the Galaxy Z Fold 1 and much more. So let's enjoy today's watch along right now. Z Fold 2, here we go. Man, this was a big change from the Fold 1. Bigger displays, better design. Like, looks more complete for sure versus the Fold 1. They did a beautiful job on this one. Especially, again, coming from that Fold 1. Big change. That chrome color, man. I think I had it too. And when I see it now, I'm kind of like, I definitely probably wouldn't want that chrome color again. I can't imagine a lot of people loved it. Maybe you guys did, but the design on the phone looks awesome. Remember, this is during COVID too. That's why we're seeing this virtual audience, which is very awkward. I don't miss those times at all. Some things I missed about those times when it was quieter in the world.
But... Are you guys seeing this?
Whoa.
This changes everything.
Cheese
now that's
ball.
A good looking phone.
Victor Delgado.
Your Z Fold 2 journey begins with unboxing. Unboxing always attracts a lot of attention. And for this year's redesign Unpacked, we dared to make it even more spectacular.
Ooh,
we enlisted the help of our brand ambassadors to turn it into an exclusive event. Ladies and gentlemen, BTS.
Ooh, BTS. My wife loves these guys.
BTS의 아래 슈가.
You can tell they're totally paid for this, obviously.
Wow, mystic, bro.
I think they all have iPhones, honestly. Now, anyway, because I don't think they're affiliated with Samsung anymore.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's a hit with BTS. Every moment of the Z Fold 2 experience
it's a hit for them because they probably got paid.
Our designers thought of every last detail and didn't compromise on anything. Look at this. Yeah,
that box is so thick now compared to today.
You can already tell the Z Fold 2 is going to raise the standard
They're so
as
thin
a game
now.
changer for the premium high-tech experiences. Let me show you.
What's he going to show us?
The Z Fold 2 comes in two colors, Mystic Black and what I have here.
I should have got Mystic Black. Maybe
Mystic
I did.
Bronze.
I can't remember.
Gorgeous, right?
Mystic Bronze.
The haze effect and metal finish set the tone right away.
Camera bump, not too bad.
Overall, the body is thinner.
No S Pen.
And
thinner body.
We minimize the gap between the screens, making this ergonomic
gap is
design
like
fit comfortably in your
nothing
pocket.
now.
I'm turning it
How
on
flat
now.
it is now. So good.
After we launched the first Galaxy Fold, users told us
But
they used the
again,
front
that design
screen
is such
as
a big
much as the
change.
inner, wider screen. We listened and
Do
adapted.
they?
The new Z Fold 2 sports a wider 6.2-inch full-cover display with no compromise.
It went from 4.2 to
So even when
to
it's closed,
6.
you have
4.6
a
to
full
6.2.
smartphone experience. Open the device,
It's just so much better looking than the first one.
and you can access an even more immersive viewing experience. We've maximized the screen with our whole-in display technology, bringing our Infinity O display to the Z Fold 2
I like that
across
better.
a beautiful 7.6 inches. Of course,
7.3 to
the Z Fold
7.6
2
now.
embodies
from
our
the first to the
120
second.
hertz refresh rate technology and additional upgrades. We optimize the display layers, reinforce the entire structure to make the phone tougher in real-world environments. Now, let's take a look. The Galaxy Z Fold 2 has the most advanced flexible display ever, giving you an immersive theater, an epic game room, and a creative work studio, all in one, delivering an uninterrupted viewing experience. And whether you're
what's
working
funny?
or playing games
I wonder
on
if the
5G
camera on
network,
this second
your
generation
dual
on the
intelligent
inside
battery
display
will last
is
all
better
day.
than the first. 40.
Now,
the battery's
the
bigger back
display is
then.
only part of what makes the
4,500.
Fold
Now it's
experience
4,400.
possible. We
Battery was
completely
bigger back in the
re-engineered the
two,
hinge of the Z
and had a better, probably,
to
like I
improve
said,
resilience,
better
so you can use
camera
it
on the
with greater
display.
confidence in its durability. We want to show you how we designed the Z Fold 2, and insiders gave us a deep dive look.
Showing how it's built, showing that it's durable.
The Galaxy Fold series introduced a whole new category of smartphones and is pioneering the foldable experience. And here is where it all began.
Galaxy
We
Story.
started this research and work when we were working on the Note back in 2011. People wanted a device that could deliver
so long
completely
ago.
immersive and viewing
2011,
experience, but still
14 years
portable in the
ago.
palm of their hand.
Is it ever possible to meet both needs?
It's possible if you fold the smartphone.
So in 2019, the launch of the Galaxy Fold changed the shape of the future. But what about this flood of questions unleashed with it?
Fold worth all the hype.
YouTubers.
Okay,
And I got to admit, I don't
let's search
know
out the answers one by
60% of these
A folding
people.
phone, you need something other than glass.
Marquez.
You have
Marquez
plastic
looks
on the
so
south side.
young.
So of course glass doesn't fold.
Well, that is common sense, but this glass can be folded. We call it UTG.
It's not plastic,
100%
Marquez.
glass, but it's
UTG.
processed to
Ultra
be
thin
extremely
glass.
Thin. How thin? Thinner than a human hair.
Watch is telling me to stand
on
up.
Z Fold 2 makes seeing and touching the screen more pleasurable. But this display requires both
Man,
strength and flexibility at the same time.
That little
Striking a balance between
picture they
these
showed of
two
the main
different
display didn't
qualities
show
is no
the
easy task.
crease.
The solution was to optimize the formation of the display layers. For the Z Fold 2, we rearranged the physical interaction between the soft layers and the rigid layers to give it enhanced strength. Then
Protective
we optimized the
UTG
property and
panel, layer
thickness
1,
of the
layer 2.
adhesive, so the display would remain flexible
I don't think they
even
do-
in low or high temperatures.
I don't think they even show this stuff anymore.
After rigorous tests,
Really?
the Z Fold 2's display is now
Kinda
ready
just show
to
the
provide
phone
a
now.
premium look and
But they
upgraded
needed to do this.
usability.
They did this because
For a
the
display
first
like
one
this to
had
open and
durability
close properly,
issues, as you
you need a
know,
pretty
with people
complicated
peeling off the thing,
mechanism.
and then this wasn't like
this
that.
hinge too
It hasn't
is
been like that
constantly
since.
being improved.
It has a more firm snap to placing it flat and then unsnapping it from flat.
You can stand it up like this in this thing they call
The
flex mode.
Verge.
What will the next one be like?
He doesn't do that anymore. He works for Google directly. I don't even know who that guy is. Cody? I don't even know who that
We
guy is.
designed the Z Fold 2 to stay open at multiple angles like the Z Flip. What makes this possible is the cam mechanism. Here's
I guess
how it
this-
works.
Did the Fold
This is
1
a
not
cam.
do this?
These two ridge-shaped pieces
Like
slide
being
up
able
and
to
down
open
against
the
each other,
phone
and the friction created
basically
here
at
allows the device
well, not
to
every
freestand
angle,
at
but
different angles. Together with
to-
larger
I guess it-
screens, the new
once it
hinge
gets to a
creates
certain
many
point.
new user scenarios. Z Flip is long and narrow, while Z Fold 2 is large and wide. A larger and more
Large and
solid
wide.
display needs even stronger power in the hinge. To create that strength,
Does.
we decided to double up the cam and elastic components. Including the cam, there are over 60 components in the hinge, all moving in unison. But for them to have space to move, there must be a gap.
I mean, that color's great.
Ben,
I missed
so
that
if you
color.
get this phone, it might be a good idea to vacuum out your
Cherry
pockets every
rig
morning before you put on your
everything.
pants.
All he talks about is politics on Twitter now.
To sweep away these worries, we tried out over 100 different ideas. The 99th try gave us a starting point for a solution, and on the 108th try, we invented what we now call the sweeper.
Do you guys like when they do
Interestingly
this?
enough, we got the idea
Or
from a
used to do
vacuum
this where they
cleaner
talk about
commercial.
how they
We
designed
found
it
out
and
these
stuff?
machines use bristles made up of carbon and nylon fibers and can rotate 20 times per second for 2 years. These fibers were elastic and durable enough to be placed under the hinge, sweeping through it with every move. Thanks to the upgraded cutting technology, the sweeper became even smaller in the Z Fold 2. The moment all these innovations come together is when it's finally in the user's hands, providing a whole new experience along with strength and a sense of security.
We encountered
Hey,
our share of challenges.
Mr. TM
but always
Rowe.
kept moving forward. As a result,
He's been in charge a long time, or he was.
the next great leap in mobile technology. Trust me,
I wonder what phone he was personally using back then.
many more innovations in this.
Obviously, it was a Samsung
So,
phone, I would assume, but I
stay
wonder
tuned.
which one exactly.
The Z Fold 2 boasts the most advanced mechanism for folding technology. We are proud pioneers in this category, and we will never stop making it better. When it comes to what you can achieve on the Z Fold 2, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We've got so much more to tell you about this amazing device. We're going to share more details on September 1st.
September?
We've been working hard, collaborating with partners, and listening to our users to bring whole new experiences to life for the Z Fold 2. So remember, September 1st,
Multitasking.
pre-orders begin on that day too. But there's more.
Ooh.
Earlier this year, we
That
partnered
means
with
it
renowned
came
designer
out
Tom
in
Brown
September,
to combine the
middle
creative
of
vision
September.
of the fashion house with the
Now
innovative
it comes out a
technology
few months
of
earlier now.
Galaxy. We're
And then they used to have the
excited
Tom Brown
continue
edition. They don't do
collaboration,
this anymore either.
unveiling the next step of our partnership.
Check out the Tom Brown edition. I never heard of Tom Brown before Samsung, which is whatever. And I don't think a lot of people either did either. Like a lot of people don't know his brand either, like especially that buy Samsung phones. But I wouldn't mind them going back to these kind of things. Maybe not Tom Brown, but some other brand that was luxury. It does look cool though. I mean, and it does make it look very high end. Tom Brown. Tom Brown buds. I wonder, do you guys have this stuff? If you do, tweet at me. Send a picture of it with you holding it, or Instagram even, at Greggles TV. That was the show for the Galaxy Z Fold 2. I'll be honest, with me just watching the show, they showed that, hey, we made a bigger change in the design. We made a bigger change on the durability of the phone. But I don't think they showed enough of the phone. And maybe they did at the September 1st show, but an Unpacked for this, I really don't think they should have shown the phone off more, like how to look when he was gaming, how to look like with features and this and that. It was just a little bit underwhelming of a show for them for this phone when it was such a big change from the first one. What do you guys think? Which one was better? Fold 1 or Fold 2, and why? I think the Fold 2 was much better because of the fact of the bigger displays on the outside and the inside. The design just looks more complete. The camera on the main screen didn't have a big cutout like the first one did. Just a better looking phone. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. If you want me to do Fold 3, watch along, let me know. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace.